We gon' break. That's just what the fuck we do. We break.
Sub shop, sub shop, sub shop, sub shop, sub shop. That's it.
Cool. Welcome to Knightstand. I'm Barry. This is my friend Nazz.
Big old pastrami and mustard Nazz.
I use the word friend loosely. He just happens to be here.
Yep.
You fixed that mic since last time you were over?
Dude,
You
I
don't
don't
care.
know.
It's totally fine. So you're tuned in to Knightstand. We do a weekly show where we talk about a topic. It don't really matter what the topic is because every show is basically the same. But Knightstand is, I would say, the comedic equivalent between being on the Michael Jackson Neverland mop bucket crew and a KKK potluck.
Yeah,
So-
that sounds like a real bowl of laughs.
Oh my God, you're funny. You're funny. You're funny.
No, but seriously, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in every week. For anybody who's been on the journey since the documentary to season 2,
Right.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank your kind children for watching, and thank your grandfather for watching.
I've often admired you.
Oh, really?
Well-
Name one thing you admire me about.
Well, one time I was admiring you so hard.
Oh, for real?
I couldn't even say the word. No, I think we went to that. So we went to a college hockey game once, and I admired the way that Nazz during the first period was like, "No, I gotta get in that locker room and start squeegeeing them showers." And I said, "For what?" And he goes, "Well, if they're ever gonna do a data clone, never mind."
Jeez. Cum gutters.
Oh my God, he did a little bit of a joke there. You don't ever want to go near a drain. Look, today's episode is all about not cum gutters, not locker rooms, not sweaty men.
You have to think about the appetizing aromas of cheap pizza, cheese melting.
Well-
you need to think about cold cuts. You need to talk about hot plates. You need to talk about long hoagie.
Long hoagie, right, yeah. So we're talking about what everyone likes to call the sub shop.
shops!
He likes to yell. But it's not even a yell,
gotta
really.
stop that
It's
now.
more of like a,
We've done this
yeah,
already.
I mean, it's like, but it's like if you're getting work from behind.
Like, oh!
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to put a graphic behind you of just some large, sweaty. Please stop. Okay, so look, you go down to the sub shop after work on a Friday afternoon.
Ooh,
it's been a
daddy.
long day of work. Maybe
You only have $10 cold hard cash in your pocket.
yeah, but it's 2023, so you better have 20 at least.
$28.
So let's say you're a pole rigger, and that's what you're doing all day, every day, is rigging poles, driving poles for the telecom industry.
That's right.
Okay? Now, you know something about that.
Big time.
You love poles.
Love poles, love riding poles, love rigging poles.
Smoking.
And we're holding signs in the front of the yard.
Right. Okay. Oh, there you go. So you get to the sub shop. Behind the counter, it's typically a college-age student. Could be a male. Could be a female.
Yep.
Could be any menagerie of genders. But behind that person, you see, you're like, oh, man, that guy working it. It's a guy whose his hair is thinning.
Yep.
You can't tell what's grease from food, what's sweat.
Been there for 30 years since your papa was
One-
buying sandwiches.
One white T-shirt.
That's right.
One white apron that's not really that white anymore.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's like, hey, what you do? What you want? He supersedes the cashier.
Yeah.
He's, what you want? What you want? So you're like, do I order from the cashier now? Or do I
That's
order
right.
from this strange gentleman in the back who's got a cleaver? But the way he's working that flat grill, he working that tap grill.
Oh, that's exactly right. They
Right.
have that stained shirt, just that filth. And,
But-
like when you come out, you work at Dunkin' Donuts, you smell like coffee.
Right.
You work at a sub shop, you come out smelling like
A slob shop.
like beef onion
Yes,
crust.
beef onion crust. There's also, but I have to say about this guy, his name's usually a Giuseppe.
Yeah, he's a greasy Greek, but we
he's-
appreciate his crust.
He could be Italian. He
That's
could
right.
be, could be a Greek. But I honestly think maybe if you look deeper into his eyes, you'll find a family man just trying to support a
Oh,
young
that's a great way to put it.
child who is named Marco.
That's a great point.
So don't go to fucking Quiznos.
No, fuck Quiznos and your pepper bar. We don't need your little fucking computer animated rat playing the guitar in a sombrero talking about
What?
that pepper bar.
What?
The early 2000s, they had this little rat or this like hamster type creature playing like, you got a pepper bar.
Wait. I just want to say, if you run a sub shop and you have to pick a mascot, the last thing you want to pick is a rat.
Dad, that's the thing about it. And
I mean, even
Quiznos
Taco
went out
Bell.
of business like a couple of years later.
Oh, did they? I feel like it was
Taco
just
Bell
there.
has that Chihuahua though, and that's
Yo
like Liv
quiero.
Moss.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yo quiero.
But Liv Moss, shout out Lan, shout out Jesse. Like, speaking of shout out Jesse, we have at Primarily Dead shirts
Right.
that probably are not for sale anymore. This is probably already worth $1,000.
And you've got a stain on it.
And I have a mustard stain. And Jesse used to work at a pizza joint
Called Jimmy's 2?
Subs.
Jimmy's 2?
Jimmy's 2.
Was it called Jimmy's 2?
I think it's now called Jimmy's 2, like Jimmy 2, Jimmy's as well.
Yeah, no, I get the play on words. One time, Jesse made a calzone, and he made the New England Patriots football logo
Damn.
out of meats and onions and peppers.
You say meat, onion, and peppers, and all of a sudden, like, this drip of sweat comes down my eye, into my beard cheek, into my gross gullet
Yeah. Right.
liminal space.
Honestly, I remember when... So, Nazz is a vegetarian, but I remember when you would eat every Friday night, you would go... Like, when we were going to Lange's... I guess his old apartment... No, 2 apartments ago.
Yeah, a good blast off.
And this kid would eat subs and just... So, like, if you can imagine the biggest sub you've ever seen. So, 3/4 in, Nazz has... He's the most full he could possibly be. But he would eat the last quarter... Because there was like I would call it like a food masochism that you had.
We can actually get the picture. Jesse has the picture
Yeah.
of 3 stages of Nazz eating a large steak and cheese. And at the beginning, I'm like having so much fun. In the middle, I'm like, I don't know. And at the end, I'm holding up a little piece of it. Like, and my gut is giant. I used to be like pretty enormous.
You know what I'm saying though? That hurt you could put on yourself.
Dude. And it's that sick like. Like fat congeals once it's at room temperature. Now, granted, it's in your body, so it should stay above. Yeah, exactly. It turns into this like jelly paste.
Okay.
Right? Fat congeals.
Well, listen, all sub shops, don't go in there thinking you're going to be doing aerobics afterwards.
No. But if you look behind the counter and you see some fresh chopped onions, you see some fresh diced pickles. I used to get tuna with pickles.
I love a tuna sub.
Tuna pickles. You like white onion, not red onion?
I love white onion.
We have some specials up on the board. We have that meatball, that hot, spicy, wild, spicy meatball.
You got to say species.
And meatball subs can get soggy with takeout, so you want to be in the store for that collection.
So I want to talk to you about species.
Yeah.
Do you know that species...
Let's talk about that 90s movie Species where we saw some breasts for possibly the first time.
Well, first of all, I saw breasts in the 80s, but if you want to kick it to the 90s, I feel bad for you and your family. But here's what I'd tell you about species is if they took... So pick something that's spicy. You can just keep it in your head. It doesn't matter what it is.
Got it.
All right, but let's just say it's crushed red pepper. So crushed red pepper is spicy, but then what we do is we take a little species and we put it on top of the pepper. So now the spicy is species. It's a spicier spice.
Oh, so this is your new invention.
Correct.
So it's like micro pepper that is hotter.
We don't call it micro pepper.
What do we call it?
Species. It's like calling every tissue is a Kleenex. There's like, brand domination.
Yeah. Your
Right.
sales and your business. What's your business called?
Well, it's macro micro. It's our
macro
business.
micro.
Right,
I
of
remember
course.
that from back in the
We
day.
can just go right into it if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. So
but
Nazz and I started a company back in 2000. I'll call it 4, called Macro Micro, where we came up with food inventions.
That's right.
Right.
Focused on food because
We
couple
love
fats.
food. A couple of fat people. So one of the things we came up with was the milkshake helmet.
Oh yeah, this
All
is
right,
a banger.
This solves a huge problem. So let's say you're at an amusement park with your kids, and you're a dad or a mom, whatever, single mother. Sorry, but so then what happens is you go to the amusement park. You've got your kids thing. You want to enjoy a milkshake, but you don't have a free hand. You've got little Susie, you've got little Beatrix, and you're going around. So what this is it's a helmet you put on, and in the middle of the helmet on the top is a giant spike.
Yes.
And you buy these patented flavor milkshake canisters from Macro Micro. That's us. Say you want cookies and cream. And what you do is you take the patented canister, you spike it on the helmet, and when you twist it, the milkshake runs in within the helmet all over your face, and then you can fuck with it like that. So you get your milkshake.
Hands-free milkshake.
But you can still fuck with your shit.
Hands-free milkshake.
Right.
And you're doing the
Don't
javelins.
do this. You don't want to do
the
that.
javelins.
Yeah, that's 2 different things.
It's not good. The
Right.
ski poles.
So, do you want to tell people about the Super Pop Kernel?
Yeah, so basically this is genetically modified corn from the Midwest, and you have to go to, I don't know, like fucking, not Southern Illinois. I'm thinking like, what's the country next to Illinois?
Well, the country next to Illinois is the United States of America.
The state next to Illinois.
Yeah, Indiana.
Indiana, yes. Southern Indiana, you get these farmers who are like, we've got to fucking modify this popcorn kernel that is this big.
Right.
And we need to make it this big.
Correct.
Now, when a little kernel pops, you get a kernel about this big. Mm-hmm. Now, when the macro kernel pops,
Right.
you just get a piece of popcorn that's this big. Do you get it?
Correct.
You throw it in a fire and it just bursts out like in this. It's almost like a sonic boom.
Yeah, but also your entire family, instead of reaching into the bowl on movie night, being like playing dick.
You all just reach in and you're like,
Yeah,
you can salt it.
You can fuck with it.
You know, you can put, I love this stuff. It's called popcorn topping. And it's like a mixture of the Productora always talks to me about how she can't believe I'm putting this in my body.
Okay.
And it's an orange fluid. Mm-hmm. It's like a sub-Newtonian fluid.
Yes.
That you drip over the popcorn, and you'd expect it to be like movie butter, but it's not. It's something else.
It's worse.
And it's called popcorn topping, and it's orange, and it's in my body right now.
Oh my God. All right, well, listen, I want to do one more macro micro hit. We have a bunch of products. We've talked about them.
Ooh, are you going to do the Joyful Christmas box?
That's for yearly subscribers.
Oh,
I'm actually going to do
only.
Slippery Joke Candy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so Slippery Joke Candy is it's a piece of candy this big that comes in a little plastic wrapper, but you have to be really careful because when you open the wrapper, this shit is made with a hypoglycemic, awareness in the product, so it won't hurt you deep. But unless you shoot it directly into your mouth out in the package, it's so slippery that if it falls on the ground, you can't pick it up. It can't be held outside of the package.
Yeah.
So it's an adventure story, really, because when you open it and drop it, let's say you're in Manhattan, you're dodging cabs, you're doing a dip step back from the hot dog vendor,
Yeah,
you're trying
it's like a whole vaudeville act.
Right.
Really.
I think our legal department was like, look, eventually the entire planet, the whole fucking
It's going to be slippery candy.
Slippery joke candy
Slippery joke
no
candy.
one can pick up.
So it's almost like global warming in the sense that it builds and builds, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, nobody can walk.
Right. No. I mean, honestly, this episode should have been called Macro Micro.
That's assuming we sell that much slippery joke candy. Do you think it's that, like, wanted a product?
Well, people, it's dangerous, right? So think about guns in America.
Oh, my God. Tragic.
No one should have guns, but everyone does, for the most part.
Yeah.
So people will be like, well, Jesus, they've said that we really shouldn't get the slippery joke. Like, mind you, if you shoot it into your mouth, you can digest it. It's gone.
Dude, you should. The slogan for it should be, you can slip this candy from my cold, dead hands.
Wow. Okay.
Quink.
Yeah, no, there it goes. Yeah, I'll find it somewhere
You get
out
that
there.
sound effect?
Sure.
Pull it from the...
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Sub shop sides.
Oh, baby.
So is there anything that's ever going to fuck with a French fry?
No.
I know.
Especially you go to Harrison's Roast Beef, rest in peace. She
I was
closed
going to say
recently.
rip. Yeah, rip.
Rip. The French fry crinkle cut is so incredible, and like I swear to God, and that place was like pretty much trash by the end. But each fry, pizza roll, baby.
I heard a member of our studio audience just went like this. Pizza roll.
Yeah. Two voices.
Yeah, the double voice.
Double voice.
Yeah. All in Latin, by the way.
But these crinkle cuts had this casing that was just like so deeply crunchy, but the inside was so potato.
That's
puffity.
dirty fry oil.
Yes, I think that's what helped the flavor.
Okay.
It always tasted so good.
But if you can't get a French fry, which would never happen, I mean, he said pizza roll. That's fine.
Pizza rolls are great.
I'd rather
They are
fucking have
too
an
hot.
egg roll than a
They
pizza
are
roll.
too damn hot.
Wait, egg roll or pizza roll?
Pizza roll.
That's disgusting.
Egg roll. You got to get it from a good restaurant. You go to China Blossom. Shit,
No, I mean, you never know really what you're getting. You move to a new town, there's 3 Chinese restaurants, they're all really named the same thing, and you're like, I don't know what to do, but it's what's hot, what's fresh, what's dope, what's tight.
No, I'd rather go to China to eat.
All right, let's get to our segment.
American Chinese restaurants.
Hard cut. Let's get to our segment. So the segment this week is called Common Denominator.
Common Denominator.
Not to be confused with Schwarzenegger's Terminators. Oh my
Hey!
God.
You can't make Schwarzenegger jokes, dude. That just brings down the population of the show.
You get the jab or we take your gun. That's what he said.
wasn't
I
too
think
bad.
he said you get the jab or we take your gun.
Into the chopper.
Give me whatever.
I'm
So,
here.
Do it. Here. Do it. I'm here. Do it. Kill me. Kill me. I'm here.
That's good, right?
Yours is really good.
That
actually.
one's good.
I think you should go to Lorne Michaels with that.
Yeah.
No one's ever done a Schwarzenegger impression before,
Yeah.
which is sad because I can't do one.
What does he say in kindergarten copy? He's like,
What's a vagina?
He's like, who's your daddy and what does he do?
oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
something like that. Right, yeah. So word. All right. So this game is called Common Denominator. It's a segment.
This
It's
is
a
what
game.
I'm excited about.
Freaking. So the object of this game, and I stole this from a YouTube channel or an Instagram channel. I can't take credit for it. I wish I could give credit to these people. It was I'd say a 35-year-old male, and then you got like a 36-year-old female. She had short hair, and she was always like, but they were really good at it.
Hair flip.
That Bieber hair flip.
Okay.
So the object
Did
is.
you like their video?
I hope I did.
Did you like their video?
Or our video.
Our video?
Do you like this video? Probably not.
Click it.
We're losing viewers at a hot clip.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
But I'm...
Denominator.
Oh, yeah. Common denominator. So the way this goes is Nazz and I are going to go 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to say a word.
Yes.
It can be anything on the planet. And then we have to find a way to take those two words, find the common denominator, 3, 2, 1.
Until we say the same word?
Correct.
Okay.
Or the same thing. It should be a single word. Or you'll figure it out. So I guess I got to pick something. So I'll just, all right, I got it.
I'm ready.
All right, so in 3, 2, 1, guitar.
Corn.
What'd you say?
Corn.
And I said guitar?
Yeah.
All right, so what's the one thing that's similar between...
I've got it. Well...
I got it. I got it. We'll figure this out. This is the first one. 3, 2, 1,
Carnival.
ears. All right, so ears.
Oh, ears would have been perfect.
And you
if
said carnival. Okay, so now we have to think of...
The band.
What?
Okay. In a game.
So I
you
said carnival.
And I said
you
ears. So what's the one thing between a carnival and ears? I've got it, but I think it's too specific. We got to go.
Okay. 1,
3, 2, 1.
Games.
Midway. Okay. The common
Games
denominator.
and Midway.
The common denominator.
Oh, dude, you've got this.
I hope so.
No, this is an iconic
I know. I got it. All right. 3,
1,
2, 1.
3. Squirt game.
I think you dropped everything
What
we
happened?
owned. I don't know. You threw something.
Something dropped right there.
It was probably your beer can or
it was
my
the
beer.
charcoal.
Well, I feel great about that.
Dude, that was incredible.
All right. Lightning round. One
That
more.
game's so fun.
Lightning
Okay.
round. All right. So
Wait, I have to think of a cool
something.
thing.
All right, I got it.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Laser.
Sneaker. What'd you say?
Laser.
And I said sneaker.
Okay.
Okay. I think
Laser and sneakers. I think I'm zoomed in.
I think I sort of got it, but I don't know if it's one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Lights.
Reebok pumps.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say BK Diamond Cells, but I said lights and you said pumps. Reebok pumps and lights. Is that right?
I guess.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Touch. You didn't say something.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Game over. All right. Well, you can play this with your friends and
That is
family.
a wicked fucking fun game.
You can play this with your friends and family, and
I can guarantee you that me and my glorious bride will be going home tonight.
you want to bring it on, don't you?
Actually, we might be playing all night tonight.
You guys can bring it on.
We would kill this.
You can
game.
bring the lady on.
She will not come
Okay.
on, sir.
Here's the thing: play with your friends and family. Here's what I would tell you. This is the thing I figured out. If you can get the more oftentimes you can pop it in 1 or 2, the closer you are connected with that person.
We should play that more often.
One more round.
One more
One more round?
Okay.
You want it? Okay.
Let me see. Okay.
You got it?
I guess.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pen.
Nazi.
You said Nazi and pen?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Just relax. 3, 2, 1.
Schindler's
papers.
List.
All right. So papers and Schindler's List. Okay.
Okay.
Paper and Schindler's List. 3, 2, 1. Names.
Lives.
Names and lives were close, man.
We're too bad at those.
What's the common denominator between names and lives? 3, 2, 1.
blood.
Person. Person and blood?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Veins.
Organs. Oh, veins.
Yeah. That's so what's the common denominator between veins and organs?
Got it.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Bones.
Bones.
Heart.
I said
Okay.
bone.
3,
Wait, what'd you say?
2,
Heart and bones? Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1. Paul
Skeleton?
Simon. Hearts and bones.
Okay.
Hearts and bones.
You said Paul Simon. I said skeleton.
Hearts and bones.
Wait. Paul Simon and skeleton. 3, 2, 1. Art
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel. Yeah, we got it.
That's mad funny.
Okay, so
That's
you're
gold.
the sub shop.
Oh, and you are coming back after middle school and you get that greasy Greek slice and you're like, that shit's okay, but these mozzarella sticks are popping. You got subs on deck. You have a hot Italian sub with that mortadella capicola. You got that provolone cheese, which you're allergic to. You got chopped onions. You got oil vinegar. Salt, pepper.
I have to tell you about a time that Nazz and I got invited, not really invited. We crashed this white party. If you don't know what a white party is, this party was in some affluent neighborhood of this affluent town. Affluent doesn't make a difference. Where everybody wears white. And it was catered. They had like tables set up and shit. So we weren't invited, but we heard about it. So I go early. I'm in a black dress shirt and some jeans. I stand out like a sore thumb. About an hour later, and these people had like beds on their lawn that were draped in white
it was
sheets.
So gross.
Huge raw bar. Nazz shows up off his wait staff shift. Black long sleeve t-shirt, black pants, black shoes. He walks in, people are staring at him, this and that.
I almost got decked.
He starts eating all these shrimp.
I think I had oysters.
When the shrimp was gone, this kid dipped. Flash
Shrimp
forward. I
and
find
white
myself
wine.
in the kitchen. I realize that all of my friends have left me. I'm surrounded by rich white men and their ripped sons.
Yeah.
And their fiance women.
And Barry's
Black.
Barry's only thought is
trying to fuck. No. I see this one girl I think I know from a sub shop that worked in that town, and I was
Good
like,
wrap up.
hey, remember I came in and I saw you because I thought like we had something going on. She's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. And this dude stepped up to me like, I think you better fucking finish your beer. And then he watched me drink it and then took it from me and put it
You
down.
should have spit it in his face.
Dude, I was about to be stabbed by them white boys.
I wish you were so hard to be like, dude.
Them white boys.
Oh, man.
And I'm not talking pickup trucks. I'm talking my box.
When I think of sub shops.
And that bitch wasn't even that fine.
Well, you heard it here first.
But if she's watching, I'm sorry about your family.
This is a half-hour episode.
Oh,
so
my bad.
Congratulations on the extra content.
Got 4 minutes.
Slap the like button if you love me.
No, we got 4 minutes left.
What?
Yeah.
Who set the timer?
I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
damn.
the show started without the producer up here.
Oh, my God, it did.
It was set for 26 minutes.
That made no sense.
That was my impression of your wife
Checking your glands?
No, doing her audio check.
Oh, good
So
one.
yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
Sure, the audience loved that.
No, we've heard her downstairs. It's no secret we hang out. Sometimes she likes to sing.
But listen,
Oh,
it's all about the meats, the
getting
cheeses.
choked by mayonnaise.
You don't want a takeout sub that gets soggy like a steak and cheese.
No, you do.
The
You want
chicken
sog.
finger sub with lettuce, mayo, pickle. That's classic Haverhill Americana.
Wait, if we're gonna do a steak and cheese, or call it a steak bomb or an Italian sandwich, are you oil man or are you mayo man?
Well, for steak, I want mayo. For Italian, I want oil.
No, I can't do this. That's chaos.
Actually, for an Italian, I want the lettuce to be tossed in mayo and vinegar.
No one's. You know when you call and make
That's
that
a
order,
real thing.
They're going like
They don't
this.
do that. There's no good sub shops that will be like, I will do that lettuce. It's called
The
lettuce
toss.
dressing.
It's the salad toss.
The salad toss.
So you want your salad toss?
yeah.
Just
Jelly.
salad. Jenny?
Jelly.
Oh, jelly. Some people like a man who use syrup. I like a man who use jelly.
There we go.
What they call salsa salad.
That's right. Anyway.
Sucking my ass with or without jelly. But look, here's the thing. Speaking of jelly, people who are watching, A, visit your local sub shop.
Sure.
B, if they are offering a gelatin treat, maybe 86 that from your order.
Don't eat
because
it.
You never said why you shouldn't eat gelatin. I was asked about it recently.
Oh, because of the pork bones.
Someone said to me, why does Nazz hate gelatin?
Oh, because they just like take the leftovers, and again, they're using pig parts that they wouldn't use
Beef parts.
otherwise. Beef parts.
Pig parts.
Pig parts, beef parts, pork parts, pig parts. Mm-hmm. So they're mechanically separated, pig parts. So
Beef charts.
beef charts. if you're holding the chart and there was like one of those graphs, like
Yeah.
you're looking at
A beef chart.
an accelerated production of the pork parts to go in that hot dog.
So what you're trying to tell our viewers here is that if you want to find out where the pork parts are, look at the beef charts.
Correct. And it's just like this disgusting thing. They put it in candy and they poison all the children.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, the kid that in the house, I'm sorry, there's some whispers happening. I'm sorry?
Gelatin horses?
Horse hooves?
Is it just horse hooves?
Probably.
That's glue.
Oh, yeah. You're a glue sniffer.
I'd like to say, Elmer, thanks for your paste. God bless your
Yeah,
life.
you know how much fucking paste you ate in 5th grade?
God bless your wife. I used to sniff those yellow and grape markers like...
And you came in contact very closely with Do You Want Some Cold Slop?
Oh, very close. But
that's
she was
kind of
unfortunate. She had like MS or something. Her poor neck was like...
So she wasn't at the sub shop because she can't watch what she's doing.
And that's it.
That's it. So God bless her. Whatever. I guess her name would have been Rosa.
Yeah, like
Rita.
Raouf.
Yeah. Okay, look. We got to go. I hope that tonight, it's a Wednesday, you get out. Maybe you're getting late in the week. Get yourself something you wouldn't do.
Bring yourself home. You know, if you don't cook that garbage hamburger helper, go to your local J&M sub shops.
What this?
Get a beautiful sub for your children.
Yeah.
Hey, social justice warrior. Some people can afford hamburger helper more than they can afford subs for the whole family.
Well, that's fun.
You know what?
That's a lot of fun.
Instead of making
fun here.
hamburger helper, just make subs less expensive.
Yeah, Jesus. Don't you fucking Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker.
Just get it. Do it.
I need you to smile.
Eat it.
I need you to smile. All right, we'll see you next time. Be good. Goodbye.